I can't find a karaoke version of this. Oh, I also need to. I was trying to charge up the Bluetooth. Hold up. I'm trying to unplug it. It doesn't want to come out. It doesn't want to come out. There we go. Okay, I got it. Okay, because I need the speaker. I need the speaker. All right, so before I start this, I'll give you a little background on this. This was one of my favorite albums in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. I got to meet Perry Farrell twice. I got to smoke weed with Perry Farrell. Okay, but this is one of his more tragic songs. This is one of his more heartfelt and tragic songs. Because Perry Farrell's first wife passed. And then he married again. And this is a song where he is speaking to his dead wife, but also acknowledging that he's in a new marriage and that he loved both of them. And it's called 3 Days. It's about the three of them. It's about the three of them. It's a super tragic song. Really tragic song. Really deep, and they also jam on it. So, okay. I'm going to flip the screen so you can watch the beginning part, because the beginning part is spoken word, and I'm not going to be doing that because there's an echo with it, and it doesn't, that's not something that you can really do. Like, okay, so first of all, there's no karaoke version of it, so I'm going to be singing along. I'll do my best. Like, he has a higher range than me. But the spoken word part, I think it's important that you actually see the lyrics anyway, because it's such a tragic song. All right, so I'm going to flip the screen. And then when it comes to the singing part, I will come back to me.
At this moment, you should be with us. Feeling like we do, like you love to, but never will again. I miss you, my dear, miss you, my dear Ziola. I prepared the room tonight. I prepared the Christmas lights, a city of candles, fresh sheets, clouds, ashes.
Touch your skin. That's the last line. I need to touch your skin. 3 days was the morning. My focus 3 days on. My head landed. Crickets. pornographic cover is not allowed. Pornographic anymore. Come up in time. They've not been coming up in time, guys. They're running Jesus! Loves his Marys. It's a puzzle. Fitting each other. To compare himself to Jesus with two Marys, right? Right? I mean, it's a heartbreaking story, but at the same time, come on, dude, you're the Jesus. Okay, so they do not have they don't have a karaoke version of 3 Days. That's a beautiful song. That's one of that is my favorite song off of Ritual de la Habitual. I like Stock a lot too. But that one's my favorite song. That one's my favorite song off that album. But at the same time, like when you look at the lyrics and shit, that dude was so full of himself. That dude was so full of himself. But at the same time, he's like, it's so sad because he clearly, like, he loved his first wife so much. And then he, you know, was able to remarry. And he wanted to, like, honor both of them because they were both the loves of his life. And, but at the same time, he's like comparing himself to Jesus with his two Marys. That's his fight. Mary was the mom. Well, maybe he's thinking Mary Magdalene. I hope so. I hope he's thinking about Mary Magdalene and not. I hope he's thinking of Mary Magdalene, y'all, because like that's some weird shit. I did smoke weed with Perry Farrell back in, I think it was like 91. Whenever that first Lollapalooza was at the Irvine Meadows Amphitheater, James and I got backstage, and they were passing a joint around, and I got to puff on it. It was pretty strong stuff, dude. It was pretty strong weed. I saw him again backstage at the third Lollapalooza, because I got backstage access to the side stage, and he was there with Porno for Pyros. And he recognized me. How crazy is that bullshit? He recognized me. That's so funny. But yeah, I've met him twice. I've met him twice now. But he is really full of himself. He is really full of himself. But I mean, I guess if you are a brilliant musician and a lot of people buy your albums, I guess you can be full of yourself, right?